Hello, and welcome back. So, I've kind of scripted up the turn. I've made sure to just spend all of my treasury. Literally, I'm just going to keep buying these guys. I'm wanting to get a death version so that I can maybe empower and pick up my, well, I have 7 already. Where? You are here, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see what I can do about that. I really need to find some more gems. Hopefully, we will find some more soon because I've loaded up my second group of scouts overall. You're going to need 24 too, aren't you? Yeah, I don't even have gems for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and alchemize. You know what? I don't even think I'm going to screw around with most of my summons and stuff like that. Maybe I'll probably try to show you by the end of the game. I think I'm just going to alchemize everything into Astral Pearls. Minus the water gems. I mean, as the game's basically won, I think I can go ahead and show most of that. I'm actually going to keep the Earth Gems as well, because that's going to be my other army, my regular army that I have running around the land. And it seems like I'm turning a lot of gems into Astral Pearls, but yeah, it's absolutely needed. It's not some sort of mistake on my part. I do have a water bracelet, don't I? Yeah, I got a couple of them. Yeah, I do want to keep the Earth Gem since I do have the handful of Earth Boots here. That's going to actually give this army some power to actually fight with that AoE overall. Oh, you're diseased. I don't know, toss it to Finn. What are you even doing up here? I'm pretty sure I told any of them that were not nature versions. I was pretty sure I had sent down here. Obviously, I missed one at some point. So, we can see the basic principles. I'm pulling this guy out. There's a couple ways to do it. Like I said, this... Wait, no, do not move. Do not move. Speaking of, I want to grab one of these slave princes for this army down here as well. Actually, I mean 2 of them. So I do want you 2 moving. Yes, but, go ahead and site search. Go ahead and site search. Go ahead and site search. That should be everybody. Yeah, these guys, they're still crazy. So, sometimes you're going to get stuck with even your big, expensive mage that you've made a huge investment into not being able to move. However, as I was trying to say is, basically there's 2 principles that are at work here. You know what? We're going to actually watch the battle in Rivia again. Because I don't think I have enough slave mages. Which means I actually might turn around and spend my gold on that. So, let's take a peek. We're at... Okay, come on guys, there's the Master Enslave. Okay, so that didn't hammer him nearly as hard, and that's what I want to see. So, I don't remember what the exact number was that I came up with. I think it's 10 or 12, right in that area. You can go down that low. You are going to have to do the skull cap in that case. I prefer to do the 16. But 16 of these guys will take over 200 fatigue if they're all Astral 1. Which really requires you to basically combo this with a Clam of Pearls. But the Clam of Pearls isn't going to use any of your Astral Gems up, so that's a completely different focus right here. This is basically a gold-centric Master Enslave army. I'm also going to be able to use the spell focus here for an extra penetration on this. So I've got a total of 5 pen on this this guy. My other ones are not going to have 5 pen. They're only going to have the 4. The other types that I'm going to use are pretty simple. Wait, hang on. Let's make sure I've got this set up. Yeah, he's still set to cast Light of the Northern Stars. Good. The other... I didn't grab up any of the troops right here. Which ones am I moving out? Let's just grab it like that, and I can see. Yeah, that's why I will have some of these guys in the late game. It's just earlier in the game, there's really no point in them. Ooh, we got some City Guard for some defense. The archers, I will almost always stick on something like that because they should be firing. They shouldn't really be in the upfront battle. And these will basically just be arrow catchers, so they can, I don't know, go somewhere over there. And I will put the other undisciplined units with them as well. I believe you are, yeah. Oh, he's full. I don't care. Go to him then. More archers. Stick it with my other archers. And you are an archer. Even if that makes them undisciplined, they should fire anyways. Okay, so that's the simple principle behind that one. This guy is missing the skull cap and the coin because I'm just using it to teleport him to safety. The other groups, though, are basically really gem intensive. It's going to cost you a lot of extra gems here overall. Again, I shouldn't have a skull cap on that other guy. I just actually didn't have enough gold. And I lost too many of my slave mages earlier in the game. So, speaking of, how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I would need 2 more. Do I really want to dig for a death guy for later? Or do I just want to set this group up so that I can free up? I made an extra skull cap, so I'll just keep this group as is. You just have to realize this is not what he should not be at Astral 5. The skull cap should not be on this guy. I should be 2 slaves heavier than what I am currently. That nets me the 16. 16 is only a +3 empower, so you're still going to have to drag along a Mine Lord to get your Light of the Northern Stars up. The banner, very expensive. I honestly should never have made this, but it is one of the ways you can do this overall. I'll be using it in this army here. Because I'm sure this guy right here casts Light of the Northern Star. If you're ever wondering the cast order, it's literally just like it looks right here. Just like that. So, I can basically see that this Mine Lord is going before my Crazy Mage down here. And that's the same thing I've done up here. I'm splitting these guys, and if you look, this guy actually is a lot earlier in the turn order. So what I've done here is I'm using the Light of the Northern Stars, but I'm getting it off a Communion. Again, this is for a first turn. You don't have to do it first turn. It's going to be a lot better overall. In fact, yeah, that army's even doing it first turn. This group is going to be a little different. Basically, I'm using the Crystal and Slave Matrixes in order to Communion up for a first turn Light of the Northern Stars. You can see right here. Yeah, we need to split a few of those for arrow catchers. Something like that, something like that. Perfect. So, because they have the Crystal and the Slave Matrix, they're automatically going to be Communion Masters and Communion Slaves. I mean, I don't have to cast that first turn, meaning I can literally drop a Light of the Northern Stars first turn, which is nice. Sometimes you'll have to go a little heavier on the mages. I did ensure that I had grabbed a double Astral in this case, because I didn't have the extra gold for slaves. In fact, my other army was running a bit short. Whereas you're going to see a little bit difference here, is I'm just going to have the Mine Lord, much like the big Communion Slave army, cast it. This right here is probably your best option. Literally what I've got built right here, or the option I've got built right, well, everything that will be left in this province next turn, which is all of this. And again, one is very heavy on the slaves, and it really comes down to what you're going to equip these guys with. You're basically going to have the Light of the Northern Stars. This guy should be an Astral 4 with 16 slaves plus Light of the Northern Star to hit that Astral 8. Very, very light on the gems. It's going to cost you 25 gems just for the shield and the skull cap, which the other versions are... are using. Oh, they also have the crystal coin. That's another 10. So that's 35 astral pearls just to gear up one of these guys. And Master Enslave is not a cheap spell. So the 35 astral pearls off these 3 items is actually pretty expensive. You are actually going to want a spell focus on these versions, so it's actually a difference of 30 gems. But this comes out to be much more gold intensive. The various ways you can hit the whole Light of the Northern Stars, though, you can do it with a banner. You could do it turn 2 with just a regular communion. I didn't have to build like the Crystal Enslave matrices here. That's just in order to pop it first turn against a nation like Kalium. You're definitely going to want to get it out just as quickly as you can. Or you can even go just with the more expensive mage, and again, Clam of Pearls, that's not going to eat into your astral income, and that's what's really important. Obviously, you could do like I've done here and basically just alchemize everything into astral pearls, which you probably will do as well. But what you're going to find is it's really not that bad to make up some Clam of Pearls. In fact, you should have them from earlier in the game when you were in your raiding phase with Lobo Guard. We didn't really hit that phase this game, but why don't you guys just all wait? I don't know, throw me up. Oh, I don't have any gold at all, huh? I'm very tempted to actually not buy more crazy mages and just instead pick up some extra communion slaves so I could take the skull cap off here. I think it's explained well enough, though. I just didn't have... Well, I actually could have had the gold. I didn't think I had the turns, and then it kept eating my mine vessels. That actually kind of messed me up there a little bit. Oh, did I actually put gems on my guys? That's going to be really bad if I didn't. We found a maze, very good. Another astral pearl. So I know I put gems on these guys up here. I don't think I put any in my southern force, though, which is not good. I guess we'll see here in just a moment. Okay, so yeah, they're going to hit me over there. Not a big surprise. I'll take that back, though. Oh, good, I did. Yeah, I occasionally forget to do that. So, and there we go. It's just Master Enslave after Master Enslave. Eventually, you get such a Doom stack built up that you're just like, well, I don't need to cast it this turn, or cast it for a few turns. Alright, there we go. So, you can see like in a battle in here. Oh, that was all PD, huh? Well, that's lame. Yeah, you don't get any PD troops. Like, if you watch the battle here, I don't know, the game considers these to basically be temporary troops. You could see that I obviously steal a bunch of them, because there's really a bunch left on the field afterwards. But you don't get them, because that's all province defense right there. So that was them hitting me in Rivera, and I've gained 74 troops. And then I hit them in Rillier, my capital. How dare they take my cap from me? Pretty sure you're supposed to be casting Light of the Northern Stars, are you not? That is no good. So we... Oh, I don't know. It looks like we did manage to win anyways. And I guess I cleared a bunch of upkeep instead of gaining a bunch more because of that. I was just a little worried. I looked at the number of troops they had versus me. And I really didn't want to lose a bunch of guys. Oh, sea stags. Okay, I stole those from them. Serpent's Lair, very good. Temple Destroyed, very bad. Where was that at? At least it's up here on the land. Dominion, -3. We're not even touching the capital of Oh, we did manage to breach right here, so... Not my gem carrier, and there's not a ton of guys, so I'm not going to waste the earth gems right here. I'll just leave him sieging while I attack with everything else. Okay, so what happened here? You are not set to Light of the Northern Star. Okay. Problem fixed. I don't have any actual, troops here. Really? Let's look at the messages here. I didn't go over on upkeep this turn somehow. Not quite sure how that worked out, but whatever, it did, so no real point complaining. I don't want to deal with any kind of undead type army like that. So what we're probably going to do... Where's my gem carrier? Am I going to have to pop back into the water? Let's check the battle here in Rivia. Oh, I told him to wait. How many... Where did he go? How big is my army at this point? So yeah, I want to check the Battle of Rivia, right? Android, Slave Prince, Mine Lord, Slave Mages. If I told everybody to wait, he should have retreated, but he should be in the battle, or have been in the battle, right? I have no idea what happened to the 16 Astral Pearls I had sitting in that province. Oh, he still moved forward. So this is actually a bit of a problem. So we're going to just drop in, I don't know, like 10 province defense. Do I gotta restrip this whole army? Yeah, I messed up my scout there. That's what happened. So you always need the scout kind of with your armies. And, okay. So, we did find a maze. Another 2 Astral Pearls. Great. It's fantastic news. So we need to take this stuff off and throw it back in the lab. Go ahead and site search. Go ahead and site search. I'm going to see what kind of army I've got here overall. This is just an easier way for me to kind of calculate what I got. I got like 200... 263 troops. Plus a little province defense. That should be all right for a turn. Like here, you can see we've got a Gala. So this is actually would be a pretty decent unit. Oh no, it's not worth the gems to. It's like maybe I can make her help me get my god back at some point. I mean, my god did a lot of work. I kind of wish I had him back. Did a hell of a lot better than he should. I don't know, why don't you guys all just join up with that force? Sea Dogs, right there, because you are undisciplined. Oh, dog, I love you, but come on. You can't come just running back and forth all day long. It's because there's company here today, huh? You just can't make up your mind what you want to do. That's alright, I love you, baby. Militia, we'll just combine them right there. He even managed to get a hornblower. Alright, so I do have my army ready. Unfortunately, I don't have the gems. So, I am going to make sure I have all my scouts set to retreat, though. You. No, I want to keep that guy safe. We are going to break siege with all of these. So he should probably go with just a Soul Slay up front, I hope. And if not, whatever. If I lose him because I don't want to script him, I'm going to be really pissed, but I guess that will kind of be my own fault for not bothering to script them. Okay, so you've got both yours down there, which means both of you need to come up here. 0. Right. Let's throw more gems across for Master Enslave. And I have no troops right here yet. Didn't I tell you all? Can you go on land? No, you can't. I really just need a handful, like, I don't know, 30 should be fine. I'm kind of hoping they'll break through right here because I'm really wanting to go take that throne if they can grab it again. Unfortunately, I'm going to be stuck this turn. Just go ahead and research. I did hand gems across. Don't have gems to hand across. Good for me being so smart there. So let's just wait for a moment. Site search. Just go ahead and research. Oh, there's the death version. It'll take me forever to get enough gems to actually do this now, but I should be able to still do it by the end of the game. Are we almost at Conjuration 8? No. I mean, yeah, but not close enough for my taste. Yeah, so I'll probably lose this fort over here. That sucks, but whatever. I'll take it back. I mean, I hope Kalium doesn't try to take some of this property away from me. I'm going to be very kind of pissed off if they do. And I'm going to have the same problem, actually, at Pelgia this turn. I will get my caster there, but I'm not actually going to have the troops to take him out of the water. Hopefully I'll come up with just a little bit of gold this turn. If not, I'll summon up maybe 10 of some kind of unit. Wow, somebody just had a 100-turn battle right there. That's impressive. I hope that was not me. Okay. Okay, so we did manage to get him. Good. Okay, Pelgia is out of the game. So they hit me at Rivia. They don't really have much. That's great. There's a battle in So there's that first turn Master Enslave. Now their god's here, but their god is going to have to fight off basically all of their casters and army and such. He's at -6 hit points. Not quite sure how he's managing. Oh, other shapes, I think, for the Coltiel. Ooh, what do we got here? Excuse me, this is their god. So, 73 in my favor. Good. Can they... Well, I don't know. I don't know where that came from. And then there's a battle at the island. We already know what happens because we've seen the final message here. The question is, do they really kill any of my mages or anything, though? I hope not, but I wouldn't be overly surprised if they did manage to kill a few of them. Retreat already. Flee. There we go. And I did lose a couple of my marrows. It looks like I found a couple of the earth boots, though, so that's good. Other than that, though, yeah, nothing really. So I'm now destroying the gate at We're under siege in Greendale by basically nothing. I don't have any troops at all, do I? I've got some gold, so we'll again grab up about 30 of them. Hopefully I don't lose this fort, but it is highly likely I do. Go ahead and research. Go ahead and research. Alright. So we still managed to get another guy here. Let's hand over some more gems, because I really want to go take that fort out now. God, I hate you. I hate you so much. Like, really, I'm only using 4 of them. I've completely cut them out of this gameplay because I don't want to deal with crazy mages. And they're still... The 10% is looking more like 50%. This is ridiculous. Oh, frustrating. That is so frustrating. It really is. Alright, so we've managed to pick this back up. We've got a few more things. Let's grab everybody up. I think we're going to head up here and start trying to take out some of this property. It looks like sieging them, which is great. That means that I won't bump right here, so I can freely swing up and start grabbing this instead of... Ooh, but they've got that throne. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What to do, what to do, what to do. You still have 8 gems, right? Yeah. I have not handed you 8 gems yet. I'm going to have to swing another guy up here next turn because I am already out of pearls with this guy. That's alright, I've got the next group sitting. Make sure we have the retreat orders, though. And then we will pull this unit back. Really? None of you guys were archers? I guess those are the only archers I'm going to end up with. That really... I mean, I'm not surprised, but it really does piss me off so much. I absolutely hate the crazy mages. So where am I going with these guys? I don't know. We'll, move them up that way. I mean, I don't think they can take that. It would be nice if they could. Yeah, we're gonna swing out and beat that up. Yeah, I know, I keep changing my mind a lot here. Which, we definitely need one of these guys within one turn's movement of my other army. Why don't I go ahead and grab up 8 Astral Pearls while I'm here. Got the pearls. I've got pearls. And I've got pearls. So again, this is just basically, you know, a repeat. You just keep doing the same thing over and over again, and then boom, you win the game. I think I actually should have went for that throne down there, because I don't think that they're going to be able to hold it very long. But I was planning on having to fight Kalium anyway, so is it really a huge loss at that point? I don't think so. I really don't. Okay, so I attack them. Oh, I lost a Lobo Guard here. Not a big deal, though. Probably a bunch of PD, because it does look like it triggered my gem usage. Might be because they had a bunch of mages right here, too, though. There's a battle in Good stuff. The armies of are routed. Yeah, you guys didn't do very good there, did you, I'm not sure whose side the dragon is on, but I really wish if he was on my side he hadn't just burnt all of my guys to a crisp. Alright, they lose 118, including a grip of mages, and I gain 60. Start to destroy the gate, and we are under siege in Greendale. It's alright, we're gonna go free Greendale here momentarily. Right. So I've got the banner of the Northern Stars here that's just going to auto-cast it. I've got my gem carrier. Speaking of gem carrier, did I bring a second one over here? Yeah, I did. Let's go ahead and load him up with 24 Astral Pearls. I have them ready and set right behind my armies. Okay, so they did manage to take that. Now, really don't want to fight more than one nation at once, just as it'll be easier, kind of like this. Yeah, see, Kalium's already on top of that, so now I am glad I picked this province up. Speaking of, do I have a bunch of troops right here? No. And they can take it off the backside here, but that's alright. I will have picked up most of the stuff from my opponents. Right. And then archers. It's actually getting a little low. I'll go ahead and bring my other gem carrier up now. Right there. We're going to attack out. Astral Pearls, so those are all set. Good. Site search. Just go ahead and research for the moment. Just wait right there. Okay, maybe I can sweep up along this flank and collect up a bunch of land right there. Or if they attack my here or here, maybe I can come back up here and free that. I don't know. Sounds like a pretty decent idea. I do need to go grab some more Astral Pearls, though. Okay, so I've got 2 groups right there. That's fine. Got my 2 groups up here, that's good. Make sure I pick up my armies. Wow, look at that. I stole quite a few mages from them. Oh, you're full, okay. More archers. Do I have archers somewhere? Yeah, there we go. Undisciplined. Down into there. I want to keep all my undisciplined together, so we'll do something like that. And there we go. Okay, now I haven't moved this group out, so I'm just kind of wanting to double check it real quick. Something like that would be a problem. Hold an attack. Throw a couple of arrow catchers out. Once I have an army behind these, it's not a problem overall, but just right now. And then I like to keep these in the back just in case everything goes haywire. I've got some kind of blocker between my mages there and everybody else. Everything moving. Yeah, you are set to retreat. You are picking up more pearls, and let's see. I might actually run out of pearls right here. I don't know. They're getting to the point where I'm not sure they can throw enough at me to trigger the gem usage. I guess we'll figure that out shortly. And I guess this will probably be the beginning of the last turn right here. I don't know, let me Alt-Tab and see where I'm at time-wise. Yeah, I'm already pushing 40 minutes, sorry about that. So, I would say at this point, everybody's got the real basic idea of where the power of this nation comes from. I mean, feel free to basically just jump ahead to the end game, because this is going to just be a rinse-repeat over and over again. Aw, they took it back. How dare them take land back from me. And they are not even coming close to what they need to in order to beat my massive armies. And that's all PD, unfortunately. Battle in God's Wood. Ooh. That's a fairly nice army. Mine. And Master Enslave is probably not the best against some of the other nations, like Pony Nations especially. Helheim, I would say. They do a lot of death summons overall, but they have very high magic resist. You gotta be a little careful. This is why I actually didn't want to go to war with Hinnom up front, because Hinnom can be a little bit problematic sometimes. Oh, wow. Do I not have pearls? I didn't put on the skull cap and everything. I hope my guy gets away, because I messed that up ridiculously bad. I took them off of my mage, but I forgot to put them back in. Okay, my big mage escaped. I did lose, it looks like, one of my guys there, so whoops. I'll just have to buy another slave prince. So I'm destroying the gate, and they're destroying my gate. So they took that back. You bastards. That's alright, I'll let them grab it. I don't really want to trigger a war. So, yeah, very simple. Remember I teleported this guy, so I didn't have all of my equipment actually on this guy. And I forgot to put them on. Like that. So, yeah, if you're going to be running the Master Enslave, gotta be smart enough to ensure you're actually going to cast Master Enslave. Don't do like me. Be smart about it. We do have a bunch of gems or pearls sitting there. Let's back those out of there. I can't believe I did that. I can believe I did that. I'm not happy, though. Go ahead and grab up another 24 Astral Pearls. I said that was going to be last turn. You know what? I'll finish setting the turn up. I'm basically just going to start moving around, probably something like that. I definitely want to get a hold of this before Caelem decides to march up and through here. I'd really like to get a hold of this too. In fact, I'm going to risk a war with Caelem to do it. But that is exactly what I'm going to do, because I want this throne. Hopefully we don't end up fighting Caelem. If we do, that's alright. Hopefully Hinnom will wipe this out over here. So that basically there's nothing on this border that really is messing with me. Because if I do trigger a war with Caelem, I'll just start marching up through their lands. There's a couple thrones here, throne here, throne here. And that should be game right there, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's game if I can take those. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the one I already control inside the water. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everybody. The general plan's pretty simple. I don't think anybody's really confused on this, so I'll see you next time.